We bought the product out still a decade or two before anyone else.
That's right. So if the K2MK7 is helping direct the calcium where it needs to go, then it would only be fitting that we now talk about a wonderful calcium magnesium intensive care customer pick. This is another one where people say, and this is crazy to me, Andrew, that taking your calcium supplement is, quote, pleasant, soothing, easy on my stomach. In fact, some people even saying it helps settle their stomach, when typically, when you think about a calcium supplement, you think of these huge, rock-hard pills. That is not what you get with Andrew Lessman, and these are mild, they're all natural, ultra-soluble, and the formula, once again, helps with enhanced absorption. So plenty of options on really fabulous special purchase price points, from the 60 capsule to 250, 500, even the 1,000 capsule option is on sale right now to the tune of $50 in savings. So free shipping on these with the flex pay as well. And you know, we hear about calcium and we think strong, healthy bones, but we don't always think about how it's gonna get there and how easy it will be on our stomachs. And you've really come up with a formula that's actually pleasant.
Yeah, and it's less than a dime a capsule in the large size. And when I talk about this product, and I often get sort of a little carried away with the science, and especially now folks are starting to talk about the importance of magnesium.
Sure.
And so if you've been taking my calcium with magnesium, you've been getting the benefit of both all these years. But when I talk about this product, oftentimes I'll just talk about how it's a small, easy-to-swallow capsule that won't upset your stomach. And then I start talking about solubility and the granulation and all the different things we do. And usually the response is, when I talk to someone in person, is, okay, you had me at small, easy-to-swallow capsule that won't upset my stomach. Because typically these are minerals, whether it's calcium or magnesium, they're metals. And the metal ions in your gut, they can be insoluble. They could upset your stomach. They could be difficult to swallow. They're usually horse pills. So it's to have a product that totally eliminates all of those problems is, I guess I take it for granted. I've been making a product like this for 46 years. My original Calcium Magnesium Intensive Care and my Calcium Intensive Care were two of my original products in 1979. And what made them different was how soluble they were, how small they were, how easy to swallow, and all of the typical, as I've always said, that we make all the problems that you've ever had with dietary supplements, we make them go away. We give you all the benefits, but we eliminate all the problems.
That's right. And strong, healthy bones and teeth and skeleton. I mean, this is one of those kind of basic foundational items that most of us hopefully are putting into our regimen. So it's always nice when you bring it to us in a very mild formula that is easy on the stomach, and it's on sale. So this is one I know has been very popular because you guys, again, you want to continue to take this, so you stock up when the opportunity presents itself, especially when we get into the larger quantities. If you look at the chart over here today, if you're getting the 1,000 capsule, that is a $50 savings, pretty significant, and we have options for everyone from 60 capsules, 250, 500 to 1,000. It's always so funny to me to see something like a mineral like calcium magnesium have such incredible reviews, Andrew. I mean, to the tune of over 800 reviews. It's almost a perfect 5-star rating.
Yeah, it's almost perfect 5 stars, but the answer I have to that always, it's kind of like our omega-3 product and our fiber mucil, our fiber product. The more a product has been typically associated with being miserable to take, the more astonished the reviews are, or the more astonishing the people using it, the more astonished the people using it are, and the more astonished their reviews seem to be, because it doesn't seem possible that you could take something that for our lifetimes was so miserable to take, and it seemingly is so easy for us to make it such a pleasant experience. And that's what we've done. Plus, with our product, and we should do this with several of our products, create a bulk powder, because you could open the capsule and you could drop that capsule into a smoothie, the powder from the capsule into a smoothie, into your yogurt. It's such a fine powder, you will not notice it. And that just further demonstrates, unlike other companies, when you open that capsule, there are no lubricants, no flowing agents, no additives.